for us to truly change, for us to truly change and to get out that evilness out of our souls, we must speak God's commandments. But let me show you what all the evil that's in our souls. Because this is FN. The only way to get this out of you by what? Talking to the laws of God and keeping God's commandments and fighting these spirits off.
For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts.
I said, from within, out of the heart of man, proceed evil thoughts. We know the ways of the Lord, but we don't know the ways of God. Yeah, so that's why we're very because we use to keep God's commandments. And still want to follow our own flesh.
Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
What?
But that take counsel, but not of me.
They take counsel meaning they use drugs, they use money, they use sex, they use alcohol. They use all these things to take away that pain instead of coming to the Bible and using the scriptures to take away that pain. So I told woe to the rebellious children that would use drugs or alcohol or anything else to help them rather than go to the Bible to help them.
And that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit.
Because that weed tobacco or whatever, that covers you with the spirit, but not of God. So while you still smoking that, so while you still smoking that, you still confused.
Yeah, your mind, like you like I swear, like I always do that. Like these drugs are kind of like, let's look at it on a metaphysical level, like with God and all. Metaphysically, we deal with so many vibrations and currents of what God and devil is, you know what I mean? I feel like maybe our minds consist to like changing vibrations when we take these things, you know what I mean? We alter spirits and egos, you know what I mean? Like, it does have a lot to do with it, and I see like what you mean by it conjures spirits into your life.
No, what you're saying, no, some of you saying it is correct. Because the things that we do, it is spiritual. But that will put wicked spirits upon you. Like for example, you may notice when somebody smoke or somebody get drunk, they all man want to fight. But that's an evil spirit. But if you want the spirit of God upon you, if you want a spirit of a man, a spirit of a warrior, a spirit of a teacher, a spirit of a father on you, this is what you're going to do right here. You must do right here.
The book of Romans, chapter 7 and 14. For we know that the law is spiritual.
What?
The law is spiritual.
So by us keeping the law, they make us spiritual. They make us closer to God. So if we want to be a man according to the Bible, we must do what?
For we know that the law is spiritual.
The law is spiritual. The law is what gets us closer to God. So if you want to get into that spiritual mind state, you must come to the Bible and read the laws of God and do the law. That's how you become truly spiritual.
But I am carnal, sold under sin.
I mean, for the soul of sin, mean what? Our flesh is weak. Yeah, our flesh is weak. It's our spirit that changes, not our flesh.
And that's why I took what I said, spirituality with a warrior fight religion, and I learned that a lot of wicked spirits conjure out of people's souls intent. You know what I mean? Because everybody, people get drunk, smoke, and want to fight. It's not like that for everybody, you know what I mean?
No, I'm talking about period, getting drunk or smoking weed. It does bring out evil upon you.
Right.
But hold it.
Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse 12. And now Israel, what doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
Because since you know that you are Israelite from the tribe of Judah, what God would require you of?
But to fear the Lord thy God, to walk in all his ways.
So to fear God and to walk in his ways. So, but what does that mean though?
And to love him.
And to love him. What does that mean? So how do we love God? How do we walk in his ways? And how do we fear God?
And to serve the Lord thy God with all thy heart.
How do we worship God?
And with all thy soul. To keep the commandments of the Lord.
You know, brother, you go to church on Sunday and jump on there.
To keep the commandments of the Lord.
No, brother, you on pay the pastor
to keep the commandments of the Lord. Keep the commandments of the Lord.
So to love God, to feel God, and to worship God, you must do what? Keep his commandments. Because like, give me 1950-something, because you said something. You said when we smoke, it be the spirits that be within our heart. But I about now that is true. I can't get it. Smoking is evil, but what you said is true about there be wickedness within our hearts. But how do we change that wickedness? the word of God.
Psalm chapter 19, verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect.
So the law of the Lord is perfect. Meaning, that's about, what does it mean about when they say the law of the Lord is perfect? Do you know?
He made it and he's strong. He can't go wrong.
Yeah, you absolutely right. That's why there's nothing wrong with thou shalt not kill. There's nothing wrong with thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not steal. Keep the Sabbath holy to worship God.
Hey, shalom brothers, shalom sisters, Bishop Nathaniel here. That's right, you know what day it is. It's Shout Out Tuesday. It is Shout Out Tuesday, and I pray you brothers and sisters join me every Tuesday afternoon on IUIC Events channel, where I will be reading your kind and inspirational letters, also thanking you for your kind donations, and also covering very important biblical information for the mental well-being of our 12 tribes. That's right, 12 tribes worldwide. So hope to see you then every Tuesday afternoon on IUIC Events. Shalom.
I'm not even a religious person, but I know that like that is the whole thing. It interacts with you on a vibrational level, you know what I mean? Like you feel worse than what you do because it reminds you of your old poverty, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because everything we do is spiritual. But us not keeping laws of God, right? That would make us feel like trash. See, that's absolutely right. But one thing you keep on saying about religion, remember, God didn't give us religion. God gave us the laws of God to believe in my son. That's all He told us to do. He didn't give us religion.
I'm saying like as a whole.
I understand.
The law of the Lord is perfect.
So again, the law of the Lord is perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with thou shalt love thy brother as thyself. There's nothing wrong with it. If you think about it, man, if you kept that one law, black and black fine, be done.
That's over.
So the law of the Lord is perfect. There's nothing wrong with it.
Converting the soul.
Doing what?
Converting the soul.
Doing what?
Converting the soul.
If you truly want to change, converting going to what? Going to change. Like for example, I had 4 quarters, and I can convert that to $1. Meaning, I changed those 4 quarters into $1 bill. So if you truly want to change, how much will it be?
The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul.
So the laws of God, that's what converts us. That's what change. So if you really want to change, you got to do what? Keep God's commandments. So let's go for one commandment. Give me that. So again, because what's truly change, but again, I apologize. Let me want to prove it. Because for us to truly change, for us to truly change and to get out that evilness out of our souls, we must keep God's commandments. But let me show you what all the evil is in our souls. Because this is every man. I said the only way to get this out of you by what? Walking through the laws of God and keeping God's commandments and fighting these spirits off of you.
The book of Mark, chapter 7, verse 21. For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts.
Say it again.
For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts.
The Bible said, from within, out of the heart of man, proceed evil thoughts. Now think about it. Can our heart think? No, it's a mind thing. So when the Bible says heart, it's talking about the mind. So it's saying in every man's mind has evil thoughts. The other evil thoughts are unless we repent and keep God's commandments.
For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts, adulteries.
What?
Adulteries.
What?
Adulteries.
What is adultery?
Adultery is, I guess, an act of sexualization upon physical, mental, spiritual.
Yeah, you're right. Basically, all sexual sins falls under that law. Which adultery is committing sexual acts with somebody that you are not married to.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 16 and verse 32. Be as a wife that committeth adultery, but as a wife that committeth adultery.
The Bible says as a wife, also going to a husband too. So, but as a husband or as a wife that committed adultery,
which taketh strangers instead of her husband.
it does what?
Taketh strangers instead of her husband.
So when a wife takes a stranger instead of a husband, what is that? That's adultery. That's evil. That's wickedness. That's confusion. So go back to that. So again, brother, that's why. So basically, committing fornication, that's adultery, that's confusion, that's evil, that's wicked. So what? No, I got that. Well, basically, bigly, yeah, because if you want to have sex, what must you do? You must get married.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example.